Okie dokie, mis chicos. This is your final self check here. All right, and this time we're focusing on the clarify. Okay. Now remember the clarify. The whole idea is to help me see what you see. Okay. And so you have seen this in this character. All right. You have shown me. You've showed me in the movie where you got it from in terms of your sight and the dialogue. Now you have to clarify or explain that to me to make sure that I understand. All right. And so that's what your clarify is about. You should begin by talking about the core character trait you picked out, and then talking about how you discovered it in the context of the dialogue that you're using as your citation. Please do not begin within this quote because what that does is it sets up this idea that I have to clarify the quote. All right. We will get to that kind of eventually, but we have to clarify our claim in the context of the site. If you're saying that Ava is resilient, okay, you have to show me how you arrived at this. All right. And so Ava is resilient, da 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 da, whatever your site is. Okay. Ava demonstrates this or reveals this in the scene where she da 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 da, and then you will go on to explain that. All right. And so maybe that's a good way to approach this, guys, is like blank demonstrates, blank reveals, blank present shows, whatever. All right. So, kind of quickly going on here because I'm rambling a little bit. Is your clarify should be longer than your claim. It should be longer than your site. Your goal here is to make a bridge. All right. How long does a bridge have to be? As long as it needs to be. Okay. And so I want you going back and looking at your clarify in terms of, right, if I didn't know this and I was reading this, would it be clear to me what I was talking about? All right. And so that's the practice that I want you doing with that clarify is you have to take and make clear, clarify what it is that you have discovered so the reader, I, can see what you see. And that's the goalpost that I want you to be shooting for. Okay. So with that, it should be in yellow down here, or excuse me, in blue. Scratch that. It should be in blue, obviously. And as you look visually at your paragraph, all right, there should be more blue than green or yellow. All right. Now, I suppose the green could be a little longer if you chose a really long piece of dialogue. All right. But generally speaking, the clarify should be the longest of the three. All right. And so hopefully that concludes your self check. Hopefully you have also indicated how you did, what the feedback revealed, and what you will do better or differently next time. Okay. And if you've done all that, let's turn it in, kiddos. And hopefully this practice helped you kind of remember what the expectations are for CCC paragraphs. So when we go to write one later this week with theme, you've gotten those wrinkles ironed out. Okay. All right. Hopefully this worked for you.